Hello. Same day, July 31st, but now it's 4:27 a.m. You know, I just, it comes a point in your life where you have to just really take a step back and realize what God is doing in your life. You have to take a step back and realize what God is doing in your life. When you pray the prayers and you know you have the faith and you know you have the trust and you know you have the belief, you have to know and realize what God is doing in your life. God is trying to answer your prayers. God is going to answer your prayers. No, it's not going to be like you expect it to be and come tomorrow or the next hour or the next second. No, but it's gonna come. And if you have big dreams and have big prayers, you have to be built to handle what you're praying and asking for. So I did a video, my last video, saying that, I woke up crying and like I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I was. The material things are gone, but I've grown so much in my life. So I've been praying, and working on myself and building myself up and building the confidence and just all around just working on myself, right? Working on the love for myself, the self love. I never was taught that. I never was. I never was taught to just love yourself. I never was taught to just love yourself from head to toe. Love yourself, and I'm trying to teach my children that, my daughters that, my grandkids that, my sons that, like, love yourself. Like, and I'm not just, but like, if few, not too long, 10 years when I start going through my awakening and my journey of self, that's when I start teaching that to my children, because I was not taught that. So when I start learning that and I start going towards the self-help books and different things, turning to God, like, I start to realize that, because I was never taught that. God has always been in my life. I've always had God in my life. When I was younger, I went to church, Sunday school, um, but I never was taught just the presence of God. I never was really taught that. I knew about God, but I never knew the power in it. It's more so now. It's the way that we open up to God and appreciate God now is different from back when I was growing up. So, like, it's just a different awakening, a different feeling in the presence of God now than it was when I was growing up. When my mother was in church and my grandmother was in church. So it's just different. But I'm glad that God has, I'm glad that I have welcomed God into my life. I'm glad that I did that. Yeah, so I just had to come and go, and I just had to just like really just, because I just, my girl, my auntie, cousin, not my auntie, because I'm older than her, but my cousin, my best friend, Sarah Jakes Roberts, she's on a pet podcast with Mel Robbins, and I'm just like, wow, like the way she speaks, and you know how her, how she's showing, how she's talking about how she's grown and her confidence, and like I love it. I love it. And that's the journey I'm on. I'm be 50. Be 50. So that's the kind of confidence I want in myself. That's the kind of confidence I want my children to have. That's the kind of confidence I want my grandchildren to have. That's the kind of confidence I want to exude in the world, in my life. So that's the woman that I want to become. And I'm trying to become, and I'm working hard to become. Yeah, so I have to realize that I have to realize what God is doing. God is answering my prayers, and I'm going to come up against a lot because it's building me and it's making me stronger. And I do get overwhelmed, but I'm built for this. God has built me for this. God has built you for whatever you're going through. He's built you for it, and I look how some people have gone through so much more than I have gone through, and have made it out, and have done great wonderful things. And I have to realize, like, God, and I know God is with me. I know God is leading and guiding me. I know it's going to be okay. I know that He's answering my prayers. I know that it's coming. My security, my stability, what I need in my life, what I'm praying for is coming. I just have to remain positive, keep pushing forward, keep doing the work, keep having faith, keep trusting, keep speaking, keep doing what He's asking me to do. And yes, it's gonna be okay. So it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Just keep walking by faith, not by sight. Keep doing the work. Faith without works is dead. So yes, I have. Okay, yes. So that's it. So it's gonna be okay. He's answering your prayers. It might not be the way you expected. It's not gonna always come the way you expect it to come, but it's coming. Okay, it's coming. All right. Bye.